What's up, guys? Today we're going to be diving into one of my favorite shows of all time, Dexter. Recently, this show has been going kind of viral on TikTok and Shorts. I think it just hit Netflix. I don't know, but I've seen it everywhere. I'm a huge fan of the show, and I haven't watched it since season 8, so I've been wanting to watch it. And then I realized that my friend here, Eric, has never seen any of Dexter. So I thought, hey, why don't we watch it together for your first time and record the reactions? And that is exactly what we have done. And we are through the first season now. Make sure you guys stay tuned if you want to see more Dexter or you're intrigued to a first Dexter reaction. Make sure you subscribe down below. Leave a like on the video, comment as we jump into episode 1 of Dexter. Much to my chagrin, everybody, unfortunately, the first half of the Dexter episode 1 was corrupted. We actually noticed this during the recording, so we gave a recap of what has happened so far and our thoughts on it, and then we continue the rest of the episode. As far as I have seen, looking through the recordings, this does not happen for any other episode in season 1. So, sorry, it won't happen again. We'll just do the thing that we did at the start next time. But obviously, what did you think so far before we finish the episode?
So far, I really liked the very short twist at the beginning. Like, even though I already knew that he was a serial killer who kills other serial killers, I really liked how it began with. It kind of began like another crime show. I guess the only difference was it was from the perspective of the creepy killer, Dexter. And he's like, oh, here's the guy I'm going to kill, and he's watching him. And it kind of looks like any other crime show at that point. Mm-hmm. And then when he like gets the guy in the back of the car, he does like the little smirk. And you're like, oh, he's the creepy killer. When's it going to switch to like, you know, the cops getting him or whatever. Mm-hmm. And like the cop team or some shit. Yeah. And then when it does the twist when he brings the guy into the room and he's like, oh, here's all the other people you killed. And then the other guy's like, oh, you know, I just had the urge. I thought that twist was really good because it's like you're expecting Dexter, the show, to just be about like catching Dexter or something, and then it to pivot away from him. At least that's what I would have expected if I was watching it in the 2000s and I had just watched like Criminal Minds, which was really big, or NCIS or anything. I would have thought that he was just the villain of this arc. Yeah. Maybe this episode. Yeah, and then there's this other guy who's like, I'm watching you. Yeah. Like, it's all there. Where maybe that's because it's a pilot episode and they're trying to show like, hey, this is what we've got to work with for a whole season. Yeah, like I can't remember. Like I said at the start, and I think it's true, like you either get a pilot that like kind of gives you a bit of everything, or you get a pilot that like sort of has like a lot of pieces, but like then in the rest of the season they really like get what the show's about. I feel like there's a few things that get better. As the show goes on, because I remember some things being a bit better, but maybe I'm just misremembering. This is like, I don't know, maybe. I think this pilot compared to the Breaking Bad pilot is like massive. Just like, this is an insanely good pilot compared to their pilot. Yeah. So we're chasing the ice truck. Yes. Whereas I think this show kind of does it right. Like, even though, you know, he's a psychopath, so maybe that's why he's so good at this shit. It's still kind of in that vein, but like when he captures the other guys, they're like vulnerable. Yeah, and he's not like a complete psychopath in a lot of ways. Like, he cares. He's like, open your eyes and look at what you did. Yeah, to these boys. Yeah, and he's like, I have standards. I wouldn't even do that. And his girlfriend. Yeah. He knows. It's funny. Bro, reverse. Oh, he just dumped the head on his car. Does he know? Does he know who Dexter is? I love that they just had like a random extra in like a full black suit with a black mask in the truck. Oh yeah. She's singing serious now though. That's weird. Oh, she's too aggressive. He's like, run away. He's not gonna be okay though. He's not gonna be okay. No. Oh.
Oh my god, thanks.
He's doing a good job of being really awkward. But he's not going to get hard. And then she's going to get upset.
I think from what he said at the start, it sounds like he hasn't done this before.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. He puts it back on. I can already see he's gonna like kill people so he can get a hard on to bang his girlfriend.
Weird.
Made me feel violated.
Yeah, they knew who he was. Because they threw the head at him when he was falling.
In fact, I think this is a friendly message. Kind of like, hey, wanna play?
He wants to play. Yeah, he must know who he is.
Is it just his girlfriend?
But
Yeah,
then he literally has like...
But they know that he's following. They know that the ice truck knows that he's following, right?
Yeah.
And then it turns around in like just like what I imagine is a highway at night.
Yeah.
Like and there's no one there.
And it was like in construction.
If the plan was to dump the head somewhere,
Maybe like throw it off the bridge or something.
yeah, but you wouldn't do it while there's another guy tailgating you.
Yeah.
And you certainly wouldn't do a U-turn, face him head on, flash him with the high beam, and throw it onto his vehicle.
Yeah.
Like they had to know it was at least a cop. I
Yeah,
liked
well
how
said.
throughout the episode he was hunting he was doing the cold cases and hunting like other guys, and they had the classic like.
I think he picked up a cold case, which we didn't get to see, because I think he picked up a cold case and then he went and he was like, oh, this guy 6 months ago, blah, blah, blah. I think he was like on that guy already.
Yeah,
so
that's
he's
true.
got like multiple...
True.
things going.
Originally, I thought that was that guy, but it makes more sense.
It
It's
might
not.
be as
No,
well.
I think you're right. I think it's not. But like, I kind of liked that, and how he said like, oh, this guy, that the police got him, but he got a lawyer that got him off.
Yeah.
So it was like that classic case of like where, the justice system doesn't quite work.
I think Michael C. Hall is fantastic because like, even in the bits with Rita there, like, when she says something, he acts in little moments of like little bits of thinking of like,
His acting was
he'll
really
say
good.
something.
His acting was really, really good. A lot of them were
And even
pretty
at the
good.
start when he's giving out the donuts, he acts like awkward enough.
He acts awkward and creepy
and like
enough.
he's trying, but like kind of getting there, not quite getting there.
Yeah, he feels like he's going to a playbook. Like he's acted that quite well. Yeah.